how's it going? What is up, cutie patooties?
Shallow says hi.
Where is she?
Not here.
Not here tonight, just you?
Yep.
Flying solo. Boom.
It's too late.
It's a lot's going on. That's true. So you're gonna have a good time. One day. One day. It's coming. That day's coming faster than you think. To our folks who have joined us via our live stream, you're probably wondering, why is it 6:19 and the service hasn't begun? Well, some of you stream our services from far away, other cities and localities, sometimes even other countries. And if you're doing that, but you haven't been to Los Angeles and you haven't ever had to get on the roads at Friday at 6 o'clock at night, sometimes you get lucky and sometimes it's tonight. And so traffic's a little rough. We're giving people an extra couple of minutes or two to make their way here. And we're going to be starting our service in just a couple of minutes. Don't turn us off. We'll be with you in just a couple of minutes.
Why do you have that? How do you have that? How does she have a I want to hear.
that kind of night for me.
Oh, yeah.
I want to wish everybody a Shabbat Shalom. It's great to see those of you who've been able to make it through the traffic. We are getting reports about what's going on out there on Sepulveda Boulevard. And so our hope is that everybody will make it here at least by, I don't know, Micha Mocha or something like that. Or dinner. But we're delighted that those of you who foraged your way through the freeway or Sepulveda Boulevard made it with us. We're grateful to all of you who have joined us on our live stream. How do we say we're grateful for that? We say it with the words of the psalmist, Hinei matov umanaim shevet achim gam yachad. How good, how pleasant it is for us to be together on this Shabbat evening. Please join in singing with us. Hinei matov umanaim shevet achim gam yachad.
Hinei matov umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hinei matov umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hinei matov umanayim shevet achim gam yachad.
How good it is.
How good it is.
How sweet it is.
How sweet it is to be together on this day.
How good it is.
How good it is.
How sweet it is.
How sweet it is to be together on this day.
Hinei matov.
Hinei matov
umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hinei matov umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. Shevet achim. Shevet achim gam yachad. One more time. Shevet achim gam yachad.
Beautiful singing, guys. Thanks for leading us.
How good it is that we are all together on this Shabbat. Tonight we are going to celebrate both that we get to welcome and hopefully a restful Shabbat that brings us a sense of calm and even peace and renewal, maybe respite from the busyness of our travel and our lives, but also we have a special Shabbat because we are celebrating our teachers. We are very lucky that our community is so blessed to have teachers who not only show up here, but also are part of our community and really lift us up. And so we're going to have a special blessing for them later on in our service. But first, we welcome in Kabbalat Shabbat with words of Lecha Dodi. We are on page 20 and 21.
Lecha
dodi likrat kala.
Pnei Shabbat nikabela.
Lecha dodi likrat kala. Pnei Shabbat nekabela.
Shamor
וזכור בדיבורך. השמיענו אל המיוחד. אדוני אחד ושמו אחד. לשם ותפארת ולתהילה. לך דודי לקראת קלה. פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת קלה. פני שבת נקבלה. לקראת שבת לכו ונלכה, כי היא מקור הברכה, מראש מקדם נסוכה, סוף מעשה במחשבה תחילה. לך דודי לקראת קלה, פני שבת נקבלה. דודי לקראת קלה, פני שבת נקבלה. התעוררי, התעוררי, כי בעורף קומי אורי. L'chadodi likrat kala Pnei Shabbat nekabela L'chadodi likrat kala Pnei Shabbat nekabela
We rise and face the entrance, bottom of 21.
בואי ושלום עטרת בעלה, גם בשמחה ובצהלה, תוך אמוני עם סגולה.
בואי חלה, בואי חלה.
לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה,
פני שבת נקבלה.
Sing it out, let's hear ya. לך דודי לקראת כלה,
פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה.
We'll continue standing for the Baruch Hu, our call to worship, on page 28. We'll continue standing for our nighttime prayer. Roll into dark. I'll invite up our students. Come on up, students, to help lead us. Some of you arrived at the perfect time. There are hand motions. Grown-ups get to join in at Leobeck Temple, and hand motions to follow along with our students. We're on our supplemental page. Come on up, even the sixth graders.
Roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turns to night. Roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turns
We join together in words of oneness, Shema. We are on page 34. We continue standing.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad
Baruch Shem Kivod Malchuto Leolam
We continue with words of V'ahavta. I'll invite up our 4th and 5th and 6th graders. We're on page 36 as we join together in words of V'ahavta.
ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבבך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך וקשרתם לאות על ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים אני אדוני אלוהיכם.
Let's read together as we prepare for our prayer of freedom, Michamocha. Let's read together on the top of page 41. Sing the song of men and women joined in understanding and respect. The song of God's miracles and earth protected and cherished. A gift for our children and the generations to come. The song of a land once ravished by war, now quiet and content, her soldiers home to leave no more. The song of a world redeemed, the song of peace. Let's make that vision come alive in this space together with our words of Michamocha. We are on page 40.
מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נדר בקודש, מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נדר בקודש. נורא תהילות עושה Ma'alchutech hara uvaneh
supplemental pages. This one, actually the little one has it too. To our Hashki Venu prayer. This is our nighttime prayer. When we come together each night, we get to recognize both the things in this world that make us feel afraid, both kids and adults, that sometimes we are afraid, but then it also gives us an image of a Sukkot Shalom, of a shelter of peace. Whatever it is, the people, the places that make us feel safe and held and loved. And so as we join together in Hashki Venu, we are going to build that Sukkot Shalom together tonight. So let's speak these words and sing these words.
Hashki Venu Adonai Eloheinu L'Shalom.
That sounds really beautiful. Sing it out.
L'Shalom L'Hamidenu Malkeinu L'Chaim Ufros Aleinu Sukkot Shlomecha Ufros Aleinu Sukkot Shlomecha Amen.
Shelter us beneath thy wings.
Shelter us beneath thy wings, O Adonai. Guard us from all harmful things, O Adonai. Keep us safe throughout the night, till we wake with morning's light. Teach us, God, wrong from right. Amen. Amen. Amen.
Just your turn. Let's hear you sing it.
As we prepare for the Amidah, we'll invite up our kindergarten, first and second graders to help us set an intention with our words. We talk to God, we talk to whatever we believe is bigger than all of us.
Lips I talk to God. With my lips I talk to God. With my lips I talk to God, and the words
We're going to rise together for our Amidah. If any of our 6th or 7th graders or 5th graders want to come help lead it with us, we are on page 48. We're on page 48.
5th, 6th, 7th, come and join us. Come, 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 come. You're not too cool for the Amidah. Nobody's too cool for the Amidah. It's just not a thing. Thank you. Did it fall off? I lost my keyboard.
Sefatai tiftachu fi agi tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, Elohei avotenu ve'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, Vekonei Hakol, Vezocher Chaste Avot ve'imahot, Umevi Geula Livnei B'neihem, Lema'an Shemo Be'ahava, Melech Ozer Umoshia Umagen, Baruch Atah Adonai, Magen Avraham ve'Ezrat Sarah, Atah Gibor Leolam Adonai, Mechaye HaKol Atah, Rav Lehoshia, Morid Hatal, Mechalkel Chaim Bechesed, Mechaye HaKol Berachamim Rabim, Somech Noflim Verofe Cholim, Umatir Asurim, Umekayem Emunato, Amocha Baal Gevurot, Umido Melach, Melech Meimit, Umechaye, Umatzmiach Yeshua, V'ne'eman Ata L'Hachayot HaKol, Baruch Atah Adonai, Mechaye HaKol. Ata kadosh v'shimcha kadosh, ukdoshim b'chol yom yehalelucha selah. Baruch atah Adonai ha'el hakadosh.
We'll continue with our own silent prayer, the words of the Amidah through page 62, or finding your own silent prayer and be seated whenever you are ready.
You'll open up in the prayer book to page 60. This section of the service that we just prayed is called the Amidah, the standing prayer. That's why we were standing as it began. It's the only part of the worship service that appears in every Jewish worship service, whether it's in the morning or the afternoon or the evening. So the Amidah is really the heart of the service. So when you're thinking of the prayers that we've just prayed, since the students were up singing Adonai Sifatai Tiftach, this is the core, the greatest expression of what we are attempting to convey in our hearts and our souls with our lives when we join together in Jewish prayer. And this section of the service always ends with Birkat Shalom, a prayer for peace. We look around the world and we see the deep need for this prayer and for us to take action upon it. Sometimes it can feel a little discouraging, like, will we ever know what peace looks like? The reason our tradition has us end the Amidah 3 times a day with Birkat Shalom is to establish a discipline in our lives, as opposed to looking elsewhere and saying, gosh, there's no peace out there. The tradition beckons us to start with ourselves. Is there peace within you? And then is there peace between you, in your family, with your friends, your co-workers, the people you go to school with, students and teachers? We have to start with ourselves to build a world of peace, a world of Shalom Rav, great peace, within, around us, and all about us. Let's join in praying and starting together, each one of us, one at a time, all of us together, building a world of peace. Page 60. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Let's try that one more time. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Ki ata hu melech adon lechol hashalom. Ki ata hu melech adon lechol hashalom. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Tov be'einecha levarech et amcha Yisrael bechol עת ובכל שעה בשלומך. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam. One more time. Tasim Leolam.
In our Torah portion this week, it's a double portion, Acharemot Kedoshim. God commands the Israelites famously, "You shall be holy, for I, Adonai, your God, am holy." And then the Torah lists a series of commands for building sacred community through the types of relationships that we foster, as well as the values that we cultivate. Tonight, we are honoring our teachers who bring this sense of holiness, this sense of Kedoshim to our students and to our families week after week, creating moments of sacred reflection, of inspiration, of encounter through a debate with God and Abraham, a field trip to Skid Row, a discussion about what it means to be commanded, through imagining a Lego model that can change the world, finding inner calm through yoga, or creativity through art, joy through dance, and of course, a love of Judaism through cooking. Our teachers have built sacred community here by seeing and by caring for our students, one moment, one lesson, and one child at a time. And so we want to tonight thank our dear teachers for bringing this sense of holiness into our midst. We have been so blessed to learn from all of you and to learn with all of you. And so what we're going to do in a moment is participate in a ritual of blessing. I'm going to call up the teachers by name. And teachers, when you hear your name, you're going to, like our consecration students when they get their Torah, you're going to run up with the exuberance of receiving blessing on our bima. We're going to hold applause to the end because we love all of our teachers.
Don't run with too much exuberance. I don't want any teachers to hurt themselves.
Fair, Rabbi Chasen, fair.
Ira Kruskell, no running with exuberance.
He has the enthusiasm
okay?
of Torah among
Have the
him.
enthusiasm in your heart, not in your steps.
But first, I'm going to call up some members of our Youth Education Action Team. These are our lay leaders who also help to lift up our community and bring it holiness. So if you're a member of our Youth Education Action Team, I see some of you here. Come on up. You're going to hold up our chuppah over our teachers. I see Jen. I see Ryan. I see Talia. And I also see a member of our executive committee. Where did Louis Wilkenfeld go? Come on up, Louis. Only run, run with holiness, Louis, exactly. And to our teachers, Shoshi Pursulin. We're holding the applause, Megan Feldman, Sarah Livshitz, Ira Kruskell, Max Spiegel, Olivia Demolin, Laurel Schwartz, Eden Moyle, Amir Geva, Shoshi Levine, Eden Glazer, Tim Gaylord, Chloe Kruskell. Is Betsy Crute in here somewhere? Betsy Crute, who really brings the holiness to our community. And then I want to invite up in a moment all of our madrachim. These are teenagers who voluntarily wake up early on a Sunday morning to come help support all of our students in their classroom. And so we're going to call up all of our madrachim leaders. Come on up. I see you in the back. Come on up.
Rabbi Bernie has gone to join the faculty of our school. You all who bring the sweetness of Jewish learning. You know, we sing that song in the religious school, sweet as honey, because the ancient rabbis taught that we are to make Torah learning for young people sweet as honey. It's supposed to not just be an experience of expanding the mind, but it is about bringing sweetness into our lives so that we can bring Torah, the sweetness of Torah, into the world. You're the ones who shepherd that experience for all of us, and we are so deeply indebted to all of you. We are going to join together in offering this prayer of great gratitude to our teachers. If you turn to the half-page supplement that you received tonight, there was one big supplement and one smaller supplement. It's on the smaller one. You will find the words for Kaddish de Ramanan are a prayer for our teachers, and so it shouldn't just be my great good fortune to bring blessing to you on this night and gratitude to you on this night, but for this entire community, which owes you a debt of gratitude for being the shepherds of Torah, the Shomrei Torah, the guardians of Torah in our community, in our Leobek Temple community. We say deep thank you to all of you in song.
For our teachers and their students and the students of the students, we ask for peace and loving kindness, and let us say Amen. And for those who study Torah here and everywhere, may they be blessed with all they need, and let us say Amen. We ask for peace and loving kindness, and let us say Amen. We ask for peace and loving kindness, and let us say Amen. We ask for peace and loving kindness, and let us say Amen. We ask for peace and loving kindness, and let us say Amen.
We say Todah Rabbah Midibenu from the bottom of our hearts. Our deepest thanks to all of you, our teachers and madrichim. Here's what I want to have happen, though. I want all, but first off, chuppah holders, our volunteer leaders who are erecting this chuppah on our behalf over your heads. Stay right where you are. Go nowhere. You look great. Looking amazing. You're here all night. We'll bring you dinner. It's all good. All the teachers but two are going to depart from the chuppah. The two who are going to remain behind are Eden Glazer and Tim Gaylord. I'm going to have you two guys stay back. Everybody else can go in and have a seat. Why, you might ask? Why, you might ask, have I asked for Eden Glazer and Tim Gaylord to remain behind? Well, they've been a big part of our school. That's why they were up here, of course, celebrating with all of our teachers, but special time in their lives. Next weekend, not this one, next weekend, Eden Glazer and Tim Gaylord will be named Rabbi Eden Glazer and Rabbi Tim Gaylord. And we're just super psyched about it. And so we thought that it would be a really great time for us to share some words of blessing, specifically for the two of you at this incredible time, identity-shaping moment of your lives.
Eden, you uncover holiness in most encounters, sometimes even in the most unexpected of places. Certainly in the classroom, teaching women's Torah study, or bringing humanity to one of the darkest moments in our people's modern history with our 8th and 9th graders. But you also find holiness sharing a particularly delicious baked good that you've concocted and coming up with the perfect connection question for our community organizing team meetings, even in digging into the meaning of one obscure word in the middle of a biblical passage. But most of all, you uncover and you also ignite holiness through your wholehearted listening and through your deep, deep care. And Tim, you have cultivated new layers of holiness by empowering and by supporting our temple leaders, for sure, in their Yom Limud planning, and our teachers in their religious school classrooms. Noticing a student who may need an adult just to sit with them and to listen to them. Identifying new systems and new ways of thinking that can transform the way that we serve. And by sharing your wisdom and your curiosity in your own authentic and caring way. You both have blessed us with your compassionate presence, with your creativity, with your dedication to the Jewish people, and most of all, in your own very unique ways, has helped us to connect with one another more deeply and lovingly as Leo Beckers.
Eden and Tim, over here. With wisdom and with humor and with gentle patience and with a kind word and with no words at all when silence is right, you are going to guide your congregants in Baltimore and in Santa Ana through the mysteries of the meaning-making questions in their lives. The gift of your influence upon our congregation and upon us, the spiritually seeking souls that you have inspired, your gifts have changed us and they will remain with us. But your time has come. You are, each of you, most ready to be a Rav B'Yisrael, a rabbi in this house of Israel. And we, your LBT fan club, will forever cherish these days when your journey met with ours. So I want to invite everybody here, join together. We are going to give thanks for the joy of sharing in this incredible moment of passage in Eden's life, Tim's life, with the only words that are suitable to such a moment, with gratitude for being alive and for being sustained and for making a really good decision to come to temple tonight, and therefore being enabled to share in this moment of joy. We're going to join our voices as one in sanctifying Eden and Tim's new rabbinates with our voices only, just our voices, in joining to share ancient and grateful words. I invite you to sing Shechianu with us for very, very soon to be Rabbi Eden and very, very soon to be Rabbi Tim.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehecheanu v'kimanu v'higianu lazman hazeh.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little verklempt. It's a moving night, you know. It's the on top of this amazing moment in Eden and Tim's lives of their families. For our community, of course, it's the arriving at the summit once again of another year in our school community. It's always a time that's filled with joy and also a little sadness, because we all go our separate ways in the summer, and some are going to camp, and some are going to take family vacations, wide range of different things going on. We're all kind of come and going in our different ways, and so we know that we'll all be back together again when the fall rolls around, but that takes a little bit of time, and so there's a little bit of wistfulness even alongside all of the joy that we're feeling on this night. So you take all of that deep feeling, it makes it a perfect time for us to offer a prayer for healing for those who need it most. When we are feeling most alive, because all of those deep emotions are churning within us, all the joy, all the wistfulness, all of the looking forward to what comes next, we want to extend those same kinds of blessings and gifts to those who need them most, those who are struggling with illness, with brokenness, with disillusionment at a time that has been so disillusioning for so many of us. And so I want to invite anyone who would wish to speak aloud the name of someone in your personal circle who you would like to include in our collective prayer for healing on this Shabbat. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to start by looking over on this side of the congregation. And as my gaze comes your way, if you'll just call out those names one by one, and we'll fill the sanctuary with their presences along with those who will name in our hearts. For all of them, for all of us. Let's join together in our prayer for healing, the Mishaberach. You can find the words in the middle of page 253.
Mishaberach Avoteinu Mikor habracha leimoteinu. May the source of strength, who blessed the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Mishaberach
Good.
Aleinu can be found on page 282. For those who are able, we'll invite you to please rise.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. Page 287. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד ושמו אחד.
Some words to help us prepare for the recitation of Kaddish, words found in the prayer book on page 289. The light of life is a finite flame. Like the Shabbat candles, life is kindled, it burns, it glows, it is radiant with warmth and beauty, but soon it fades. Its substance is consumed, and it is no more. In light we see, in light we are seen. The flames dance and our lives are full, but as night follows day, the candle of our life burns down in gutters. There is an end to the flames. We see no more and are no more seen. And yet we do not despair, for we are more than a memory slowly fading into the darkness. With our lives, we give life. Something of us can never die. We move in the eternal cycle of darkness and death, light and life. As we prepare to recite the Kaddish prayer this evening, we remember especially Dr. Harriet Barish, mother of our congregant Brad Barish, mother-in-law of Laura Hess and grandmother of Cassidy and Ozzie, whom death has taken from us recently. And we link her name with Florence Bender, Jonathan Brackelmans, Lois Brackelmans, Cheryl Corwin, Edith Falk, Arnold S. Friedman, Tobias Fuller, Richard M. Godnick, Marvin Golden, Irving Goldman, Madeline Gonshak, Sylvia Grainer, Joyce Green, Fred Harris, Gregory N. Harris, Jane Mandelbaum Ilfeld, Margaret Kaplan, Morley Job Kurt, Lillian Coppell, Francis Nathan Lazarus, Lena Levy, Bill Lewenstein, Nettie Listman, Mark Gary Markowitz, Elaine Nathanson, Pan Perlis, Simon Prusson, Laura Kerr Rivkin, William B. Rosenfeld, Claire Schweitzer, Eric J. Schall, Sylvia Stein, Jerome Sussman, Hillel Swiller, Paula Goodman Tanny, Jean Berenson Tillum, Albert Waldman, Mickey Weissman, Ruth Wilkes. Are there other names we should include? If so, please speak them aloud. We think of them all along with those who we name in our hearts, and all of those who have perished as innocent victims of violence in a world that we must shepherd one soul at a time to peace. As we join together in saying Zecher Tzadik Livracha, the memory of the righteous is an everlasting blessing. Let us give thanks for the blessing of life with the words of Mourner's Kaddish, found on page 294. As you're able, please rise. Yitgadal v'yitgadash shemei Rabbah, be'alma divrach yirutei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayechon uvyomechon, uv'chayei dechol beit Yisrael, ba'agala uv'yizman kariv v'imru amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevarach le'olam ulamei almaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei dekudsha b'rechu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, ta'amiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shlama Rabbah min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom bimromav, v'ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'al kol yoshvei tevel v'imru amen. May the giver of peace send peace to all who mourn, and comfort to each of us as we always continue to remember. And let us together say, Amen.
Holding the warmth of this community and certainly the warmth we are all feeling in this sanctuary, we are going to close with words of peace. Oseh Shalom.
Oseh Shalom, Bimromav. Oseh Shalom, Bimromav. Uyaseh, uyaseh, uyaseh shalom. Uyaseh, uyaseh, uyaseh shalom. Uyaseh, uyaseh, uyaseh shalom. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace.
We really want to hear it this last time.
Oseh Shalom, Bimromav.
Oseh Shalom,
One, two, three, four.
May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down. Can we give a little bit of love to the Friday Night Liftoff Band?
Shabbat Shalom. If you are heading, we are going to join together. Chloe's gonna, Betsy, do we have a challah? We're gonna grab me a piece of bread or an imaginary piece of bread, and we're gonna quickly say motzi. And then after we bless the beautiful food that we are about to eat, we're gonna move right next door, and we are going to enjoy a dinner together. Thank you, Lucy. Let's join. Baruch atah Adonai. Ooh, it's warm. Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz,
Shabbat Shalom. B'tei Avon, Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.